this ain't parents out to lunch. No, this is parenting with the punch. Oh, this ain't parents out to lunch. No, this is parenting with the punch. Class is in session. Please be seated. Behaviors that get attention get repeated. Avoid the power struggle cause it will get you heated. Listen to Amanda cause she knows how to teach it. Yo, this ain't parents out to lunch. No, this is parenting with the punch. Oh, this ain't parents out to lunch. No, this is parenting with the punch. Yeah, yeah,
Hello, and welcome to Parenting with the Punch show. I am your host, parentingwiththepunch.com. Visit my website to learn about my signature programs. And I am here today to discuss the most Googled term that I am finding in my analytics under my website. And I will tell you, I'm actually not in the least bit surprised. Can you guess what it is? Parenting on the same page. It is no joke because every family that typically comes to me, they are struggling with their kids' behavior, and 9 times out of 10, their partner, whether or not they're co-parenting or not, are struggling seeing eye to eye. And this is truly like one of the number one things that families come to me with when they are struggling. So I really just want to reiterate how important it is to ensure that you are parenting on the same page, because your children see that. Really ask yourself, like, what do I want to model for my children? How do I want to show my children what is a healthy, happy relationship? Because it stems from your relationship with your significant other. Now, I know that if I have any co-parents listening to this, that you can definitely agree, because most likely the reason why you were not married anymore was because you didn't share some of the same views or values, unfortunately. And when it comes to the parenting piece, it's huge, because this is what you live day in and day out. So, I mean, I really challenge you to think about this. For any families that are expecting or interested in raising a family, or coming on to a family that, a significant other that has children, really have that discussion and figure out what your values are, what your non-negotiables are, your boundaries, the house expectations and rules that you want to instill in your household. Because guess what? At some point, it's going to show up. And when you already have that nailed down and figured out between the two of you, then you can have a much more easier synchronized, harmonized, healthy, happy home, where naturally your children are going to grow up more confident and happy, independent, and really just, be as successful as they can be, because you've helped ground those roots in showing them what is a healthy, happy relationship. Parenting on the same page. I really, really cannot stress how important it is. And I also want to note, I recently was on a call with a mom influencer, and she, as a mom of 5, when reading the 4 pillars of my business, and if you know my work, parenting on the same page is one of the 4 pillars of my business. And when she read this, she was like, holy shit. She's a mom that has also worked in the daycare world. She's, worked with little ones prior to having her own children, and and doing different work today. So when she read that, she was like, wow. She said to herself, I am going to go and speak with my husband about this tonight. I'm sure there must have been something that they weren't necessarily on the same page about. So there you go, a perfect example of a mom of 5, all little ones under the age of 6, that truly didn't even think about the parenting on the same page and recognized how prevalent it is in the parenting world and how much it can make a huge difference. I was truly humbled, and thankful to hear her express this. And I think it's important that I share this with you as well. So if you are struggling parenting on the same page, you want to be educated on child development and the social emotional development piece and how important it is in raising healthy, happy, successful, confident future leaders of the world. I'm your girl. I've been doing this a really long time. I'm lucky that I have been blessed with the gift to be able to reach children and give parents the tools that they need to succeed, to have a thriving family. And, the truth of the matter is it starts with you, the parents, in the home. And a lot of the times you also hear, well, my child does great at school, but he struggles at home, or vice versa. Listen, parenting on the same page is still so vital. It showed proof that it is one of the number one Googled terms, and it is something that I hear often with all of the families that reach out to work with me. And also know that a lot of times I have moms that reach out, and because their spouse or co-partner is not on the same page, they don't end up working together. And it's awful because at the end of the day, it's the children that suffer. So if you are listening to this, please reach out for support, parentingwithapunch.com. And remember to keep asking for more. And please don't forget, leave a rating and a review. It helps us reach that many more families all across the world. Thanks.
Yo, this ain't parents out to lunch. No, this is parenting with the punch. Oh, this ain't parents out to lunch. No, this is parenting with the punch. Class is in session. Please be seated. Behaviors that get attention get repeated. Avoid the power struggle cause it will get you heated. Listen to Amanda cause she knows how to teach it. Yo, this ain't parents out to lunch. No, this is parenting with the punch. Oh, this ain't parents out to lunch. No, this is parenting with the punch. Yeah.